So, as you may know, I'm in the veterinary technician program. I believe this is my 5th quarter, and to learn a little bit more about working in the field instead of just the information that we have to learn for the field, I interviewed a vet tech that I actually know personally. She is my best friend's mom. So these are just a few of the questions that I asked her and what her responses were. I just asked her some very basic questions, so I didn't go too in depth. But the little information that I got was actually kind of helpful, I thought. So my first question was, how long were you a vet tech and where did you work? Like I said, very basic. She was a vet tech for 8 years, and she worked at the Animal Medical Clinic of Northport in Northport, Florida. Then I asked her what she considered the most important skills as a vet tech. And her answers actually kind of surprised me, because they weren't like things like technical. Her answers were empathy for the animals, kindness for the owners, and speed for the injured animals. Now, this surprised me because, like I said, it's not really technical skills that she gave me. There are things that you don't necessarily think about, like, I already know it's going to be a very busy job, and even at the job I have now, I catch myself getting irritated when things are hectic, and I don't think about these things. Like, my customers could be having a horrible day, and I don't think to be kind. So these answers were just kind of surprising for me, because even though I'm not in the field now, those are things that I could really try doing now. Then I asked her, what would you look for if you were hiring a person to work on your team? Again, this was something that wasn't really what I expected. She said she would want somebody who's very alert to their surroundings. Nothing about bedside manner, nothing about test scores or being smart or anything like that. It was alertness. Not what I thought she would have said, especially knowing her. Then I asked her how technology is used in her field. I kind of expected this answer. She said it's pretty much the same as human medicine. It might not be as advanced as human medicine, but it's pretty similar. And then I asked her, what advice would you give me to help me be successful as a vet tech? And she said, be kind to the clients and the pets, be aware of your surroundings at all times, keep your eyes open and your reflexes swift. The job isn't difficult, just keep in mind the animals can't tell you what's wrong. Now, at first, I thought this was kind of silly, because, you know, it's not anything like, make sure you know all these things before you even go in the field, make sure you study hard, make sure that you know every single thing that you can. But then again, I also had the rare opportunity to interview somebody that didn't go to school for this. In Florida, back when she started, it was legal to be trained right off the street, which she was. And it's kind of hard to find anybody that hasn't had to go through school. So, keeping that in mind, the answers that she gave me have nothing to do with being super smart or knowing every single possibility for illnesses in cats or dogs given any clinical signs. She told me, basically, have common sense. And, you know, that's probably, honestly, the most helpful thing that she could have said. Make sure you have common sense. And I really respect that.